And Shalom, Shalom. It's the brother Hadab, y'all, from the GMS Mobile camp. I'm coming at you with a quick lesson. But before I get started, I want to give all glory, praises, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and sanitation to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, preaching this truth and sincerity. To you, I want to say Shalom. All right, and I entitled this Pilgrims on Earth. All right. Because, hey, that's what it's about to be, man. With all these attacks that's going on, your air balloons, the power grid attacks, wars and stuff, but I'm finna get straight into it. This is Second Esdras 16 and 35. It say, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Hey, the servants of the Lord is his elect, starting with the 144,000 and the rest of the 1/3 of Israel. We are the ones that's trying to do right by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. We are the ones that were woke out of darkness, out of that slumber of the world, because many were called and few are chosen. I hope and pray he don't put out my candle, so we hear the Lord's voice and we follow him. All right. What he say next? Verse 36, behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of him of whom the Lord spake. All right. Hey, don't believe in man. And I say that because Israelite men are gods, but are dying like men, And Esau is the god of this world, as well as the idols of the other nations. Believe in Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, because they are the only ones that can bring things to existence and make things true. All right, make things happen. The Lord's word will always be forever, man. Verse 37, it say, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Come. Hey, the Lord is the person that is bringing plague, famine, death, and hell to this world. No one else, man. They are coming full speed, and no man can drive them away. Second Esdras 16 and 8. All right. Second Esdras 16 and 38 says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Hey, when all hell break loose, it's going to be catastrophe after catastrophe, man. Like the domino effect. It's going to be hell on all sides of the people and the earth. No escape. If your destiny is to be put to death, which is, all the heathen and 2/3 of Israel, even some that is part of his elect, because it's a precious thing in the sight of the Lord to put his saints to death, man. To see his servants stand so stiffly for him in the face of danger, man. Verse 39, it say, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Okay, so the slaying of the Lord would be from one end of the earth even into the other end. All right, there would be no time for a burial service, a candlelight memorial, or none of that stuff, man. People would be looking for a safe haven and answers in that day. Okay, here's the point. Verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So this will be a spiritual battle and a physical battle. You know, we are close to the time of this devil coming down with great wrath. World War III is already underway, just haven't fully escalated yet. A fourth object have been shot down, by the American military. We are close to that great darkness of the power grid collapsing, where the whole United States of America will be in complete darkness. We are about to enter into the faith period after this grace period. If you are not living for the Lord righteously, your only and best option is to trust in him and keep his sayings, man. His words, for that stability in adverse times. All right. When adversity pop off, people are going to be pilgrims, man. Staying here and staying there for the night, never in your own home in the comfort of your beds. That's why we're out and about warning the people of what's about to take place real soon, making you ready for the battle. But like Ezekiel 7:14 reads, they have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none goes to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Okay, and that day is talking about his prophets, his servants. All right. The ones you scoff at on the highways and byways, the ones you pass by and not inquire knowledge of God, of the Lord, of Israel, the power of Israel. This is for you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American and Seminole Indians, man. Verse 41, it say, he that selleth, let him be as he that fled away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. Hey, all your worthy possessions, your cars, your houses, ancient artifacts, your paintings and collectibles. Hey, you would have to leave that behind for survival, man. Proverbs 11:4 say, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. Hey, your money is not going to save you, but obeying the Lord's orders will, man. Verse 42, it say, he that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that should not dwell therein. See, being, materialistic is a vain thing, man. Not forsaking in your home will put you in a bad situation, man. It say, he that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. Your gardens are going to dwindle, man. Your crops, man. Esau paying farmers to kill off their crops. Even the terrible weather is playing a part in that also, man. A famine of food is already into play now, man. Eggs, baby formula, vegetables. Hey, a whole lot of meat, man. Dead cows lined up for miles down the road, man. These meat processing factories closing down and saying the cause is the pandemic or salmonella poisoning or something, man. Verse 44, it say, they that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers. Okay, hey, you're gonna have to forsake your so-called loved ones. And I say so-called because if that person love you, then that person will be under subjection to you, man. The scriptures say your foes will be of your own household. Foes meaning enemies. Matthew 10:37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. Hey, this is wrote in red, man. Straight from Yahweh's mouth, man. We are coming into times that we will have to abandon our families. But you niggas don't want to receive it, man. We got to bear this affliction because we sin against the Lord, man. You niggas, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah doesn't care about the heathens. He only care about you, Israel. It say, and therefore, back in 2nd Ezra 16:45, it say, and therefore they that labor in vain. Con, man, you working all these hours on your job to be a prepper. You know, it's nothing wrong with prepping, but when you put your faith in your fortress, your bunkers, your guns, and dried foods, and not the Lord, then that's a problem, man. You know, that's a problem with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You trusting in these other things, but your power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, who is only for the nation of Israel, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, man. 2nd Ezra 16:46, it say, for strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. Cuz, man. You know, it's going to be a civil war, you know, amongst the citizens of America, you know, and all over the world, you know, and it's going to be an all-out war of the countries, you know, which is that World War III, man. The war of our wars, man. That war that's going that's going to end everything, man. Not everything, but you know, America first and foremost. All right. They are taking everything, you know, they're gonna take, you know, everything they believe that would be valuable, you know, for survival. Even your children to eat, you know, or trade your children off for something small like a cigarette lighter or something. Or a can of chewing tobacco, you know. But I'm gonna end it with this one right here. 2nd Ezra 15:19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And there it is, Jacob's trouble. The day all hell broke loose, man. So Lord willing, this lesson will edify. To you, I want to say, Shalom.